citing their lessons, citing their lessons, or giving them their lessons by grades, you know.
Yeah.
Home, first grade, second grade, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And I have had as high as 7 and 8. I used to have all the grades. And I had lots of King's Street. Some teachers, you know, teachers come right out and want to mean what to teach us.
Yeah. Like you had, like the first, you taught the first grade, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now say you had the first grade and they had the spelling class. Then did you move on to the second grade?
Yeah.
You know.
When I got the first grade done, I called the second.
Well, what did the first grade do now?
They go back then and go to study their lessons for some other subject.
For the next one?
For the next subject.
Yeah.
Whatever come after the spell, reading, you might say.
Yeah.
I made them go back and get their readers in and open them up to give them a lesson, sign them a task, don't you see?
Yeah.
And tell them to go over that a time or two so they'd be familiar with it when they got up to recite. And then when they get up to recite this reader, why, they could just almost know it by heart.
Yeah.
And they just come one after the other, spelling, reading, writing, arithmetic, grammar, history, geography, civil government, theory practice, composition, right on down to the last one.
Yeah.
I rushed pretty bad, didn't hardly have time for them all.
Yeah.
Didn't hardly have enough time, I had too many lessons. But they promised, I made several teachers. Several. Oh, crazy boy. Several teachers come out from one of me and teached.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got a pretty good education. You know what I mean? What do you do with this, Mr. Oh?
It's in a class over at school.
Oh, yeah.
It has to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that,
Go ahead and ask anything you want to. If I know it, I'll answer it. If I don't, I'll stumble along with it. Stutter with it. I like to be interviewed.
yeah,
I call this interview.
that's right, that's what
Kind
it
of
is.
makes me think of the old
Yeah, that's what
old-time lessons and old-time school. That's what I'm interested in. That's the most of my life, if anything. I spent most of my days in going to school and teaching school. That's my road, what you're on to right now.
Do you remember anything that you want to tell about, you know, about the old school?
Well,
Anything?
I know that we used to, the girls was pretty conservative, you know, they're pretty fast.
Yeah.
And I used to run into, in every school that I went to, a bunch of girls, or a few girls, as many as 2 or more, that seemed like was prejudiced.
Yeah.
So I could always seem like get ahead of anything in my face, and especially the girls, however I liked them.
Yeah.
But they couldn't hold me no hand. They couldn't keep up with me. They didn't keep up with me. And so I walked right off and left them. And one of my girls was pretty far done. She went to school with me at made a teacher. And she says, I can show you. Then she was better scholar than a teacher was. And I said, you've been to me about 6 years and you failed to show me. Yes. Wasn't that a good one?
Yeah.
I said, you failed to show me it. And I said, I'm sure she won't never be able to show me. I said, I'm quick for it. But I did. Both I don't leave that girl, it hurt them awful bad, but I couldn't afford to let up on account of them, you know. I went right back into the same school and told them.
Yeah.
After we go to school together, you know.